Tory MP and Brexit mutineer Nicky Morgan has been accused of talking nonsense by Julia HartleyBrewer while revealing the threats she's received. Morgan was one of the MPs accused by the Telegraph of planning to vote against the imposition of a fixed Brexit leave date in an article yesterday, November 15. Speaking to Julia on talkRADIO this morning, the former Education Secretary claimed a fixed date shouldn't be set in law, but we should leave at the end, prompting Julia to suggest this was the same thing and didn't make sense. Morgan said it's clear to all 15 of us, the so-called mutineers, that this country will be leaving the European Union at the end of March 2019, but it's right that Parliament has a final say, and it's right that ministers' hands are not tied to make negotiations even harder. But Julia argued the leave date can't be both of those things. It's either meaningless and unnecessary, or it has meaning and ties the hands of the negotiators. The MP also claimed 11 p.m. on the 29th of March is an arbitrary deadline because there are 30 days in March, but Julia hit back by saying it's not an arbitrary deadline, it's a deadline set by the triggering of Article 50. The talkRADIO presenter added, "It does seem to me that this is yet another effort by, for want of a better word, remoaners, people who don't accept the outcome of the referendum, to try and thwart the democratic will of the British people." But Morgan said that is just rubbish. Julia, turning to the response Morgan has received after the Telegraph article, she said she's received not just flowers but magnificent messages of support, massively outweighing those who say they're not happy with me. However, she added, the trouble with irresponsible headlines like the Telegraph one, and it was designed to intimidate, is that unfortunately it does stir things up. She then said, I have had a couple of months ago, I had to report to the police, somebody who wanted to see me dead, and last month somebody who thought I'd look good in a noose. Listen to the interview above.